Cole Eiserman, elite junior scorer with big expectations. Few players have drawn as much attention and generated as much discourse as Cole Eiserman in the 2024 NHL Draft. The American winger came into the year with significant hype, enough to potentially challenge his best friend Macklin Celebrini for the first overall pick. However, it didn't take long for Celebrini to distance himself from the pack, while Eiserman's inconsistencies and play away from the puck caused him to slide in the rankings. Despite these concerns, Eiserman's performance on the score sheet was still indicative of a top 10 pick. How should we assess his potential? Background. Coming up through minor hockey in Newburyport, Massachusetts, Eiserman was quickly identified as an elite talent. He co-led his Boston Junior Bruins team at the Brick Invitational Tournament with 5 goals and 7 points in 6 games. His goal-scoring prowess continued at Shattuck St. Mary's, where he scored an astounding 97 goals and 154 points in just 50 games on the U14 team. This goal total still stands as the team record, as does his 3.08 points per game. Eiserman, alongside Macklin Celebrini, won a national championship that season. The shot Eiserman's most notable skill is his shot, which has made him the all-time leading goal scorer with the USN TDP. His 127th goal, scored in his final game with the program, was the go-ahead goal in the gold medal game of the U18 World Hockey Championships. Eiserman scores in a variety of ways, but his one-timer is particularly lethal. Much like Alexander Ovechkin, Eiserman sets up near the top of the circles on the power play, ready to pounce. His ability to adjust and corral passes, even those that are slightly off, makes him a consistent threat. Eiserman's shot is powerful and precise, allowing him to beat goaltenders cleanly from distance. He can generate significant downforce on the shaft of his stick, creating explosive results with proper biomechanics through his legs and core. His awareness in finding pockets of space and timing his arrival to coincide with passes exemplifies his high hockey IQ. Skating. While Eiserman's shot is elite, his skating is less impressive. He projects to be around an average skater in the NHL, which raises questions about his ability to create opportunities for himself at the pro level. Eiserman has adequate straightaway speed and can build acceleration through crossovers, but he lacks the nuanced skating techniques that allow players to create deficiencies in the defense. He's a competent mover, but not a dynamic or overly creative one. A power forward in the making. On a good night, Eiserman can be a physically dominant player. His north-south style and heavy pursuit of the puck often leave defenders scrambling. At 6 feet tall and just under 200 pounds, Eiserman has the physical maturity to overpower junior-age players. However, his physicality is inconsistent, and he can appear complacent at times. If he can harness this physicality more consistently, it could open up more space for his shot and make him a more complete player. Comparisons and context. Eiserman follows in the footsteps of other USN TDP sharpshooters like Kiefer Bellows, Oliver Wahlstrom, and Cole Caulfield. Bellows and Wahlstrom, both drafted by the New York Islanders, have struggled to live up to expectations. Caulfield, drafted 15th overall by the Montreal Canadiens, quickly became an NHL goal-scoring threat. Comparing Eiserman to Caulfield is particularly instructive. Caulfield's draft year strengths included his quick release, precision, and hockey sense. He constantly found ways to separate from coverage and anticipated plays at an elite level. Eiserman, while larger and more physically imposing, lacks the same level of off-puck game and hockey sense. The path ahead. Eiserman's potential pathways are numerous. He has shown flashes of playmaking and play-driving abilities, and his above-average hockey sense and physicality suggest a high ceiling. With more attention to detail and urgency, Eiserman could transform his game and become a top-6 NHL winger. His goal-scoring ability ensures he will be drafted high, but it may take time for him to fully unlock his potential. In conclusion, Cole Eiserman is a highly skilled individual with a unique talent for scoring goals. Whether he becomes a 40-goal first-line winger or struggles to stay in the lineup will depend on his ability to consistently apply his physicality and work rate. The potential outcomes are varied, but the talent is undeniable. NHL teams will be eager to see which path Eiserman ultimately takes.